Hey, it's Oscar, aka Raxo, aka the Ad Nerd. And you're here because we're talking about database creation and expansion. Right? Before we do anything else, any promotion, any advertising, any content, any delivery of anything, you need to build a list first. If you are building a list already, props to you. You know how valuable it is. If you're not building a list or you haven't built a list yet, this is why you have to do it right now. All right, because it all stems from that list. You can run promotions, you could uh, build that connection with your list, you can sell your stuff. It just helps with everything. All right, so what is database creation and expansion? It's all about building a list. Why? Because it creates the constant client communication over and over again as indefinitely as long as you want. You have them in your list, they're yours to communicate with. Obviously you're not gonna spam them like crazy. You're gonna do it the right way, which is why you're here, right? So we're going to stay, the list database is going to help you stay top of mind, so the next time your audience wants to buy something, your product or service related to your business, you're going to be the one they choose because you're in constant communication with them. Now you're going to develop a relationship and deepen that relationship with them. The Faceless Corporation, every time you read an email or get a letter from Faceless Corporation, there's just no connection. There's nothing there, right? We've all been there. We're doing things differently. We're opening up. You're going to put yourself out there, some vulnerability. We're going to take them behind the scenes, show them how the sauce is made, so that this is all building that connection, that relationship with your audience that leads you to be top of mind, that leads you to sell your stuff to them. Right? And how, when you have a database, what do? You solve problems. All right. You give value, you lead with value. You show them your methodologies, how the sauce is made. That helps with indoctrination, which by default is going to help you with your differentiation. Yeah, how you're different, right? How are you unique? What things, what steps you do that your competitors are not doing, right? With that, then that helps with your client retention, because they're going to stay longer with you because they vibe with you, because they know what you stand for, right? Now you're going to help people before money exchanges hands, right? That's what this is all about. And you're going to build, by having a list and a database, you're building a wall around your audience, not letting your audience go to your competitors, because your competitors don't do business like you do, don't help your clients like you do, like you do, which means that if they go to a competitor, you're doing them a disservice. If they don't buy your product or service, you're doing them a disservice, right? So you don't want that. So how do you communicate with your list, with your database? You share news, you share your updates, your deals, your stories. You go behind the scenes. You show them how the sauce is made. You have Q&As. You respond to the Q&As. You talk about the FAQs, right? The frequently asked questions. That's what you talk about. Now the software is not important. The fact that you have a database or a list is important, but not the software, right? You could get whatever you want, like MailChimp, GetResponse, ConvertKit, Constant Contact, etc. This will help you having pre-written sequences, so that you don't have to be writing every single day or every time that you're going to send something. You can have a pre-written sequence already there, so that it's all automatic. Now, you choose a specific dates. So you train your audience when your next email, your next letter, your next podcast, your next video is coming out. So they know that it's once a day or once a week or once a month. If it's Mondays at 12 p.m., it's every Monday at 12 p.m. They're already waiting for it, right? You do it with the E3. Engagement equals entertain and educate, right? We don't want to teach too much either. You mix it up with entertainment. So you entertain and educate, and then you'll be relevant, and then you'll be welcomed every time. The list or database help you with the know, like, and trust factor. And all your promotions, every time you sell something, every time you get an inquiry, you send them to your list. This is where you send them to every single time. All right. See ya.